Fala, meus amigos e minhas amigas, bem-vindos a uma gameplay aleatória do canal. E hoje eu trago a vocês Valkyria Revolution. Esse que é um dos jogos que eu gosto bastante, inclusive o personagem principal é o personagem do meu perfil da PCN. Então pessoal, vamos testar um pouquinho dele aqui, mostrar pra vocês. Então, vamos!
Ragnite. A mysterious ore that emits an azure glow. It contains a magical energy known as mana. Its discovery brought prosperity to the masses, thanks to a select few who could wield its power through alchemy. In due time, the mana engine, an alchemic device that uses Ragnite as fuel, was invented in Europa. The processing of mana itself became an industry, allowing the masses to access alchemy and sparking a revolution. This Azure Revolution transformed Europa. As the demand for Ragnite grew, so too did the conflict between countries. Thus began the Age of Imperialism, in which countries would expand their borders through aggressive military action. The revolution transformed mankind's history into one of endless war over the azure mineral. The Kingdom of Jutland, September 15th, 1954, EC. On this day 100 years ago, the European Liberation War that shook the country came to an end. Elsinore, the capital of Jutland, is lively in celebration for the centennial anniversary of the country's freedom. October 4th, 1853, EC. The region of Molde, where we stand now, became the first battleground in the war between Jutland and Rus. Jutland's anti-Valkyria squad challenged the Rusi Empire. They were known as the Vannergund, and their commanding officer, Amlet Gronkair, was one of the traitors.
Hey, Helena. That racket you've been making is getting on my nerves.
Huh? I'm just, trembling with excitement.
Looks like we've got a tough one over here. I expect great things from you, Private Anderson.
You can count on me.
I must be excited too. That's why I can't stop trembling.
You're just scared.
You're right.
You ought to be following my example, little boy Bloom. I am the very paragon of vitality, vivacity, and virility.
I'm surrounded by children. War's about to break out and you act as if you don't have a care in the world.
Excuse me? Miss Bridget, surely you're not including me with the rest of this ragtag rabble.
You're the brattiest one here, Isaac.
You're quiet as always, Tilda.
You're pretty calm yourself, Bridget, even though the enemy's practically within reach.
That I am. Strangely so. Once the battle starts, though, who knows what'll happen. I've been waiting for the day to take revenge on the Empire. I'll give no quarter.
Well, we have been pushed around a lot by the Rucks. Everyone has some grudge against them, big or small.
The old lady down the street from us died the other day. They couldn't find any medicine for her in time.
She was so nice.
God, this is unacceptable.
As if we'll let an economic blockade kill us. If we're gonna die, we'll go out with a bang.
Just so. 'Twas to save my people from such a regrettable fate, so far as I am able, that I have taken up the sword alongside you. We must break free from the clutches of imperialism and put an end to this unjustly imposed embargo. Amlet Gronkair.
Yes?
I must say, I truly am glad to have joined this unit, for it has attuned me more closely to the will of my people.
Lieutenant Villefort.
Yes, sir.
Have the princess stand down.
Beg pardon? I still have matters to discuss with you.
I don't.
Must you always speak so obstinately? Even to your...
Come, Your Highness.
Godot?
Princess, when your commanding officer says stand down, you stand down. You're not students anymore.
Helena!
Aw, come on! Fifi's just trying her bestest, you know?
You always take the princess's side, Sarah. Why don't you become her handmaiden?
How rude! What's with the attitude?
Doesn't seem like they've bolstered their numbers nearly as much as the report indicated. Even if they had, we have our orders.
Of course.
Watch over the princess.
Understood. Sorry for the delay, Lieutenant Gronkair.
It started.
Sir, His Majesty decreed at 0752 to all citizens of Jutland the annulment of our alliance with the Ruzi Empire. He has declared we're entering a state of war against them.
Anti-Valkyria Squad, prepare to commence operation. Our objective is to seize the outpost and take back our land from the Empire.
Everyone, please, lend me your ears. This is not just a battle, but the dawn of a war for our people's independence. May the blood of our own go unshed. And may we bring victory to Jutland, our country and home.
Jutland back then was in a state of
Beleza,
poverty.
pessoal, agora a gente vai começar a
The
batalha aqui.
Ruzi Empire, who is in a long-standing alliance with our country, approached the other major powers of the
Vocês
world.
estão vendo que esse jogo ele
Together,
tem
they
uma
launched
história
a
muito
year-long
complexa, né? A
economic
história dele é
embargo,
bastante
which
complexa.
would later be known as
Por
the
isso que eu resolvi trazer como aleatório
BRFH
ele. Porque ele tem muita história, ele conta muita história
Brenland, Ruse,
dessa
Prague,
guerra aí entre o
Hobstry.
Império e esse
Those
reino.
four powerful empires had ceased all trade and commerce with our country. With the blockade in place, the livelihood of the Judish populace was strained by a lack of resources. Jutland went to war
Mas
under
é
those
legal, eu gosto da história
circumstances.
desse jogo, é muito legal, é bem envolvente. E vamos começar o prólogo aqui do jogo. Aí você escolhe um determinado grupo de personagens desses aí e você vai jogando com ele, vai avançando, evoluindo, né? É bem legal isso aí. Você tem a opção de escolher com quem você vai. Mas nesse começo aí eu acho que não tem isso não, já é escolhido pelo próprio jogo mesmo.
Let's go.
Vamos lá. Operação Recapture Molda. Operação para recapturar Molda. Missão Start. Aí já é selecionado o grupo que vai para essa missão.
All right.
Diferente. Por que eu acho legal esse Valkyria? Diferente dos outros, os Valkyria, a saga Valkyria, geralmente você vai avançando, né? Como se fosse num jogo de xadrez. Esse aqui não, esse já é liberal a luta. É uma luta já que você faz o que quiser, entendeu? Você anda e tal. Você não tem que andar de pouquinho em pouquinho. Tipo os RPG tradicionais.
Farewell.
Só não lembro como é que luta.
Give you rocks. I'll give you a hand.
Let's begin the lesson.
Aqui você pode chamar.
Give you rocks. I'll give you a hand.
Aqui você pode chamar seus parceiros ou ir sozinho. Ah tá, lembrei agora.
I swear I'm not
Here I
drunk.
go!
What are you looking at? Let's end this! Who's next? You ready? Out of my way!
Let's do this.
Who's next?
That's not fair!
This is a good position.
Sorry, pal.
Let's begin the lesson.
Não lembro como é que troca de personagem.
Sorry, pal.
This is amazing. Farewell.
Ah, já, valeu. Só é pra baixo na cruz.
I'll show you how to fight.
Ah, esses robôs aí, mano. A cada avanço no jogo, esses robôs vão ficando maiores do Império.
I wonder if they're still half asleep.
Private Helena Anderson, ready for action.
Take it down.
Enemy
you can take
reinforcements
me?
Watch out, this'll be easy.
This old man will keep you company.
Don't look away.
Give me all you got.
What are you looking at?
Watch out, it's hot.
I got
You ready? Out of my way!
Let's begin the lesson.
it. All right, time to
Chefão.
Poke it.
How's this?
Who's next?
I'll show you how to fight. Don't look away.
Didn't have. Give me all you got.
Aí vocês estão vendo que é estratégia, né? Tudo é estratégia aqui. Pra derrotar o robô aí.
Who's next?
Here I go.
Aí.
All right.
Our tank! It's out of commission!
Where the hell are they coming from?
So they've finally taken the
Dos
bait.
generais aí do Império.
Runner, send word to the motherland. Everything's proceeding according to His Imperial Majesty's designs.
There are several opinions about how the war started. One theory is that a desperate Jutland finally decided to mobilize, similar to a cornered animal. Another, that Jutland preemptively attacked due to intel that the Ruzi Empire was launching an armed invasion.
Essa música desse jogo me lembra um pouco o Final Fantasy Tactics do PS1.
Please Please do not worry for my sake.
Não, agora é outro grupo.
Am I not a soldier too? I can see to my own safety.
Princess Ophelia. How audaciously admirable.
But, Phoebe, you're still royalty, aren't ya? No princess left behind, says I. And no soldier, too.
Guarding your highness is an order from our commanding officer. You can leave your protection to us.
Nay. Surely that would ill serve us all.
It's over.
You mean he's dead?
Não, tá vivinho ele.
Hey, you alright there?
I'm still so inexperienced. But I can survive.
Princesa, né, mano?
Nay, I must.
Nunca vi uma batalha.
For my country, I will.
Phoebe!
Your Highness, wait! Incoming enemy! Back, Your Highness!
Don't underestimate a soldier!
Are you alright?
Ah, não, é puto.
The day is ours! Watch this!
Ready or not?
You're no match for me.
For your go!
Don't be so serious.
Terribly sorry. But I don't wanna! The fruits of our labor, yes?
Ó o ataque. É, mano. Tá com sangue nas mãos agora.
Can you stand? Princess, can you stand?
Yes.
Bom, pessoal, então esse foi um pouquinho de Valkyria para vocês. Eu vou indo lá. Um forte abraço, muito obrigado por assistir e até a próxima.